Snacks and games and laughs galore. We bring fun straight to your door. Pop culture, talk and trivia, history and new video games. Movies, music, wrestling too. Sports and stories just for you. Every week a brand new show. Come along, it's time to go. Soapbox or dashboard, oh hey. We're here to brighten up your day. Grab a snack and take a seat. Let's dive in, the fun's complete.
Hey everyone, and welcome in for episode 112, Dawgs Playing Cards.
That would be us.
Yep. And tonight, we're just going to play some fucking card games. Because we didn't do the research.
Who's we?
For anything, any of us.
That's fair.
So, we're going to start out with bad choices.
Oh,
Always.
starting off strong.
Yep. Do you want me to just read them all off?
Sure.
Okay. And then
This is
we'll
all new
just
to me, so I
Let's
don't
roll.
round table.
What's the premise? We choose between two bad ones or something?
No, that's
Would you
just...
rather game?
Have you ever had sex with a random person while traveling?
Nope.
I haven't
Nope.
while traveling, no.
Not while traveling.
Have you ever fantasized about one of your teachers?
Yes.
No. But I would. I just
Like-
hadn't had the...
Three different teachers.
Yeah. Dude, okay, so what's the cartoon where the where the kid has a crush on his teacher?
4.
And she has he makes a big deal about her bingo wings. Dude, I can't remember. It's not
Okay.
recess.
Okay. Wait.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Hang on. Let's
No.
pause for a second because in case people don't understand what bingo wings are, it is the excess skin that is on your bottom of your arm. Between your
it's like
elbow
those people
and
take a
your
Zippic or
shoulder.
something, and they
Yeah.
end up with,
And
It's
basically, it's when they go bingo and they wave their arms and the muscles just shake like crazy and they
Yeah.
look like their wings flapping. So that's what bingo wings are.
Yep. I don't know. I'll have to remember what that is. But yeah.
Yeah, no, not
Never
for-
fantasized about one of your teachers?
No, I'm like... Other people's teachers, does that count? Like, if we're counting professors... I didn't have the
Sure.
professor.
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, for sure. I mean, that's not a principal thing.
Ray, you
So-
want to elaborate on any of your teachers?
No.
Would you accept $100,000, but every time you go outside for the rest of your life, a bird shits on your head?
What the fuck?
every time?
So wait,
Just once,
Yeah.
can I
right?
just wear a hat?
Yeah, it's like...
Like if I just wear a hat and I change it, is it gonna shit on my head again? And
I
it'd be
don't
like,
know.
ah,
when it
gotcha,
happens,
bitch.
Is it like instantly? Can
Yeah.
What if I'm really good at dodging it?
Does
Like-
it have to be my head? Or,
That's what it says.
Like that Nissan commercial?
I could
but if
deal
I'm
with
wearing
it.
a hat, then it's okay, right?
I could deal with it once a day, but dude, every fucking time you step outside,
Like, yeah, we're going in and out. Like,
Yeah.
if I step in my garage for a minute when I'm doing yard work, am I getting drilled every time I come
You're like,
back
oh
out?
fuck,
Like,
I gotta go back inside because I gotta pee.
yeah.
you'd almost
Fuck, I'm peeing
have
right
to be
here.
like,
I gotta get a phone charge. Like, anytime you gotta go back in, you're just like, I'm getting drilled again.
you'd almost have to be like me and keep your head shaved just so it's
Yeah,
an
I was
easy
just
wipe
thinking
off.
of that, and I was like, nope. Like, it's... I got some silver
Dude, because
up
could
there,
you
but,
imagine
like,
you're like, fuck, I gotta go wash this out of my hair, and then you're like, all right,
constantly.
come back
I'd
outside,
be
Then
like,
you come right
God
back
damn it.
outside.
and get shit on again.
Dude, you know how I sweat. Like,
Hmm.
you can't leave it up there. It's gonna
You're
be running
like,
down
oh,
your face. Like, no way. Not for
Runs down your
100K.
face
You're
like
gonna have to run up that number.
ICP makeup.
Would you sell someone with a foot fetish pictures of your feet for $20? I don't
Maybe
know,
not 20.
dude. Like, if I knew that's as far as it was going, if someone uploaded it and was like, look, it's Jason's feet, then I'd be like,
See,
oh,
the hard part about that is because, like, does anybody even know if women have foot fetishes, or is that just a strictly dude thing at this point?
Mm-hmm.
Because
A
if it was
friend
a
of
chick,
mine-
yeah, I don't care.
a
But like,
friend of mine had a girlfriend that, just made it real, obvious, or not real obvious, but, real well known that she liked to be toe fucked.
What?
how big were those feet?
I don't know. She likes someone to.
Bro, I'm thinking of my own. I'm like 13, 14.
Yeah, I'm like
what
12
the-
and a half right now.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know the physics.
Like not
behind
the whole
this.
thing,
Like,
not the whole thing shoved in there, but just basically like
Like the toe.
yeah, rubber clit or something. I don't know.
Just
Dude,
like
could
toe
you
her.
imagine? Could you imagine if you didn't
Instead of
clip your
finger
nails
her,
and you
you
just
toe her.
dude,
Ah,
my nails are razors,
God.
bro.
Yeah.
It's hard to, you know what? I have a toenail that is really hard to clip, and I accidentally broke a pair of nail clippers.
They
I
get-
guess there was like a crack in it or something, but like I went to go clip it, and it literally just snapped in half. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, do I need a fucking
This
grinder
is
saw or
metal.
something? What the fuck? This is metal. How did I break it with my fucking toenail? Like, Jesus Christ.
I mean, does that count as like straight up?
Yeah.
I think I heard one time that, I mean, obviously don't quote me if this is, out of a scientific research paper, but like I think it's like in your head there's like a wire mixed up in like your brain where you get like you just accidentally incorporate like feed into it.
Oh.
Like different body parts you become attracted to.
Yeah, I mean, like I know the evolution stuff. Like we like asses because like that's like because you could be athletic and run and
You know-
hunt and run
you know what
stuff
really
down and
sucks?
stuff, and like breasts were for feeding children.
Ray
blah,
has a
blah,
thing for elbow. No, I'm kidding.
No.
blah. Go check that sucker out.
No, you know what really sucks is when you're like in the middle of masturbating, you're like just about to finish, and you're like right on the verge of coming, and then Jason fucking calls you, and you're like, God damn it! Oh
See?
shit! Fuck!
I get like a Yankee update and it shows me like Aaron
His
Judge hitting a
picture is,
home
like,
run.
right there. I'm like,
"Motherfucker,
God
that's a
damn it!
giant 6'8"
God damn
dude.
it!
That is not.
Fucking
That
end.
was not the plan.
Like, no,
That is not the plan.
no.
Have you
Abort.
Abort!
here? Pull your mic up just a little bit. There you go.
It sucks when you like can't stop it. You're like, no, no.
Fucking late.
Have you given out a fake phone number in the past year?
No.
I don't know that I've ever given out a fake
I've never
number.
given a
I've
fake number.
accidentally given the wrong number because I was.
Some girl
Fucking
tries to call
wasted.
you, and
I
you're
get-
like 8224197.
Like, what
Yeah.
country is this? How many numbers are in there?
Yeah.
Give some new to town chick the pizza shuttle number
8421222.
for a good time call.
Yeah,
Oh man.
they're like, or what is that TV show where they're like, call Wendy, and he's like, oh, hot and juicy redhead. He calls, he calls a Wendy's restaurant. Oh, it's The Office, is what it is. He calls,
Oh.
he has like everybody in the office give him like phone numbers of chicks that they know that are single, and then he's like, ooh, Wendy, hot and juicy redhead. She's like, dude, this is a Wendy's restaurant. He's just like, oh, okay.
Is there a hot and
He's like,
juicy
can I just
redhead
get
there?
He's like, can I just get some fries and a shake? And he's like, you gotta come to the store. He's like, I'll send somebody.
I'm not gonna show up in person, or maybe I will. You won't know.
Yeah.
For $500, would you allow someone to dump a bucket full of horse cum on you? Yes, Ray. People can get paid for that.
What the fuck? Wait, you can get paid for that?
No.
How do I
no.
monetize this?
Oh
No.
man.
For free the whole time? You seen that Fear Factor episode that ended Fear Factor?
Oh, and they're like, hey,
Johnny Knoxville is gonna.
Yeah,
do
that's
Fear
what I was
Factor
gonna
now.
say.
I saw that today.
he's
No,
gonna
seriously.
redo it.
He's gonna be the new host.
So obviously it was Rogan. Back
Yeah.
in the day, like back when he had hair. That's
So
how
it's
long
coming
ago
back.
Mm-hmm.
that was. Yeah.
Oh,
And so
fucking
the
weird.
episode they had to do it in another country. I remember that. But it was like, I think it was brothers or sisters or like super close friends or something. And it wasn't like random people, but it was groups of like 2 chicks or 2 dudes. There
Yeah.
weren't any like, 1 chick, 1 dude. And they were playing horseshoes. And like some of them played before. I don't know if you ever played horseshoes, but like if you never played before, you're not good.
Yeah.
It's good straight off the bat. And it was like how far you got was like how many cc's you had to drink, and it was
Oh,
either
fuck
donkey cum
that.
or donkey piss.
Oh my god.
And they were like down in it, and it was just like
Ugh.
no fucking way. Like
Mm.
there's a whole bunch of shit I would do in my life. And,
Uh,
like as soon as they said it, I
I'm
just
not
feel like,
drinking that. Yeah.
be taking
I'd
the
be like,
mic
I'm sorry,
off,
I'm
like,
taking the
just
mic off.
Exactly.
We're done.
Like
I lost this challenge.
like I I'm not squeamish, but I was just like
That shit is thick.
watching the dudes because like one would have to do like the cum and one would have to do the piss. And
Oh.
having to do it,
Oh.
just like having that debate. And I was like, I don't think there's coming back from any.
I
of the
would
guys.
probably be like, I don't know. If I had to drink the cum, I'd be like, can I water this down with the piss?
No.
Like, the
No,
fuck?
because then it'd be more liquid that you'd have to get down, dude.
Oh,
But
good
here's the thing,
God,
though.
man.
Why the fuck would you do that if that's something that's going to be broadcast on TV? Like, you'd forever be known as the dude
The
that
dude-
guzzled fucking
You're
donkey
like,
cum.
dude, you drank horse cum.
You know
It's
they're
like,
always like, you know,
no.
gun to your head, and I'm like, then I'm fucking gone.
Yeah, I'm
Like-
dead. Sorry.
Like then I'm gonna be like, hit the
I'm
fucking
painting
temple.
the wall.
Do not miss. Like, if you hit me once and I live, do it again.
I am
Like,
painting the wall right now.
Have you ever measured your penis using a ruler?
Bro, I left my tape measure in your van, by the way.
more accurate.
Ruler, no. Yardstick, yes.
I knew a dude. He spent the night at my house, and what the fuck was the name of that movie? This is back in the day when like porn wasn't as easy to get all the time, and we would rent movies that
Mhm.
had like some nudity in it. I think
Yeah.
it was called Barbed Wire. It had Pamela Anderson in it. She was like, it starts out with her
Oh,
like
yes.
in a shower, like,
Yeah.
stripper.
You
Place.
get to see her tits, and you're like,
Yeah,
oh,
you're like- and,
shit.
Like, you see like
pause
everything
it.
a couple of times. Yeah, exactly. It was like the most pause moment in the history of the world. Like you'd rent striptease and you're just like, and pause for 9 years.
Yep.
And like he was like talking. He was like, "Geez, I keep watching this. Like I'm gonna have to remeasure." And I was like, we were like 11. Like you know, like I was like, what?
Remeasure what?
And he would like take a string and wrap it around, and that's what he was like using as his unit of measurement. I was like, don't tell chicks that. That's not, they're gonna
Like,
expect
don't-
something different, man.
Don't do
Like,
that.
Would you
Oh,
rather
that's
be good looking or rich? Look, I've already lost one battle.
define rich.
Give me some
bro.
money.
Define rich.
Just, I don't know, like fucking well off. Like
Dude, I
house,
Like,
car
like,
paid
like
for.
fuck you money. Like we're
Yeah.
talking like full on fuck you money.
Like where you could sit there and like, you know, wake up one morning and be like, you know what, I feel like flying to fucking Vegas today.
And then being able
you
to
know,
do that.
just
Yeah, that's fuck you money.
yeah.
Man,
I want money. I'd rather be
how
rich.
good looking are we talking? Because you make some serious money. off
Well,
just being
okay,
good
yeah,
looking.
true,
Dude,
but
see, I'm already married
And
with
then
kids,
if you're rich
though,
enough,
so
you can just but I'm single.
Yeah.
39, bro. Like I have work to do. Like, the math equation's a little different up here.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
feel like attractiveness, it's certain like
Oh,
I mean,
If it's like
good
to a
looks
ridiculous
only
level,
appeal to certain people. You know what I mean? As far as women goes.
and if you have
yeah, they're
enough
way more, like,
money,
personality
if you
driven.
have enough money, they all find you attractive.
yeah.
No, I mean even then, still, it's kind
Well,
of
enough
just
of 'em
like,
do.
I mean,
it's
hell, if
totally
you-
fake though. I mean, that's
yeah.
If you have enough money to own a bunch of property down in, you know, Florida, up in New York and stuff like that, you can snag some nice ones if you
What if you had enough money to go and just buy wives?
I mean, essentially that's
do.
I have
what
one in
like-
Ukraine. I have one in
They do.
Mexico.
I mean,
like,
like,
what the fuck?
that is straight up what they do. I mean,
They
like
just,
I don't
like-
even know why
They're like, yeah, I
pretend
travel the
anymore.
country and visit my families.
Like Bill
The fuck?
Belichick.
Oh
He's,
my
like, marrying
God.
that, like 24-year-old or whatever.
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh, what the fuck?
It's like really, you just
What
that
the
into football.
fuck?
You love onside kick analytics that much. You're in bed and he's just like, listen, it's 4th and 1. And he scores. Like, like,
It's fourth and
Really?
one.
or is it the fucking bank account? Like, let's be real at this
Yeah.
point. And like, the dude's very smart. How does he not know, or does he just not care?
Yeah, I think he just doesn't give a shit.
For $100,000, would you drink a gallon of breast milk that your mom has been saving in the freezer since you were an infant?
Ew.
No,
No.
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 No. You ever drink milk out of the freezer? Shit curdles.
What the fuck?
We'll have powdered
Well, I
milk.
mean, like, yeah. Like, do we have, can I make it into yogurt or
you-
like cheese?
You'd
I don't know.
You'd have to like dehydrate.
Mom, this is
it.
great ice cream. Where did you get it?
My mom
Oh,
would be like, when I
no.
watch this, you'd be like, you
No,
don't
Mom,
wanna
not
know.
your homemade ice cream. Oh my
Do you
God.
own anal beads? No.
No, I don't.
I mean, I've messed around with chicks.
But I do want to tell you guys something.
Then I want to hear it. If anyone starts like that right after,
There's a sex move called the lawnmower. Basically, you assure your girl that you're gonna pull them out gently, and once you get them all the way in there, then you're just like, like fuck. And then she yells really loud, just like a lawnmower.
I'd have to be left-handed. That would hit my shoulder.
Do you think you would be a great phone sex operator? Be like Filbert off of Rocko's Modern Life. Oh baby, oh baby,
God,
oh baby.
These are all so just like nope, or like I have so many questions. Like, am I talking to dudes or am I talking to chicks?
I think you'd have to be talking to chicks unless it was dudes that called in. Like,
That's what I'm
hey,
telling you.
like,
Like, if it's a dude calling me, I'm just like, y'all see the game last night? Is that good for you? Like, I don't
Bro.
even know. Like,
Bro, what do you want to talk about?
some guy call in, hey, can you give me the Jewish guy?
He's like,
yes, I'm circumcised.
yes, I am
Yeah,
circumcised.
you don't have to say Jewish, just fucking say circumcised.
have you seen the off
Bro.
subject? Have you seen the videos where they sit there and ask, like, you know, to a guy? They asked a guy, like, you know, who's a better pacer? Or I can't remember. I think they asked him, like, who's a better pacer, Randy Orton or you like someone else? And they were just asking people on the street. Neither of these people ever played
Yeah, like, the
basketball,
fuck?
much less for the Pacers. And so, like, these people were like, oh, Randy Orton for sure. Like, and then someone else was like, did you see that? And then one of the others was like, did you see that game-winning touchdown by such and such? It was some dude that played in the NBA.
Like Jimmy Kimmel does stuff like that, where
Yeah,
he'll go
like-
out like, on the streets and just ask you questions that there's no right answer to. And
Just
like,
random fucking questions.
Like he'll do like Black History Month and ask like he's like he'll put up a picture of Martin Luther King and like people won't even fucking know who it is. And I'm
Oh,
like, where did you
dude.
go to school?
There's a video on
Martin Luther
YouTube.
King.
that
Elementary?
was,
Like-
I think you're talking about where they were asking people how they felt about Martin Luther King not being at Donald Trump's inauguration.
Yeah,
and there was,
they did do that.
dude, there's
and they were
black
like-
people that were legit mad. Like, I don't care who you are. That's the president. Like,
Yeah,
they're like, he'd rather celebrate
He's
his
fucking
birthday
dead.
than be, yeah.
What the fuck?
yeah. It's like, he got fucking assassinated a long time
A
ago.
long
guys.
time ago, like back in the 60s.
You ever heard that?
Yep.
No,
song?
there's this video on YouTube where this guy's like, name a state that begins with an A but doesn't end with an A, and he's like, the guy's just like, he asked this crackhead like off the street. The guy's just like,
Shit, I started too. I was like Alabama, Arizona.
he's like,
Alaska,
oh,
Arkansas. Boom.
This guy just starts dancing. And he's just like, all right, cool.
Yeah. Have you ever gone skinny dipping?
Yeah.
It's been a long time, but yeah.
Yeah.
Now if I do it, it's
Like,
a chunky donut.
I haven't done it.
Like high school.
I've not done it.
High school.
You never been skinny dipping?
Nope.
I mean, that's a negotiation. That's like we were talking about American Pie, right? Remember the scene where they would like they're painting those lesbians' house, and they're like, you know, we'll go as far as you will thing. That's the only time I've been skinny dipping. Is
Mhm.
the chicks are like, if you guys jump in, then we'll jump in. I'm like, yeah, well, like you can show these on TV.
Yeah.
You ain't seeing the rest. It's dark.
Right.
Like, we win.
Would you legally change your name to Dick Breath for 1 year for $50,000?
Fuck no.
No.
Well- No.
No.
I don't want people to be like,
You'd be that way forever. I
I'm
mean, like,
Richard.
dick breath.
Uh,
Present.
Yeah. Forever.
The fuck?
Forever.
Your name is
Huh,
Dick
skip
Breath? I won $50,000.
My dad went to high school with a chick named Fonda Peters. And my buddy that went to a different college than I did, his roommate, they were on the football team together. His name was Richard Palmer, aka Dick Palmer.
Yeah, I saw.
Dickie P.
I know this guy.
I had a boss, though, that his name was Dick Johnson. Literally.
Dude. Maybe
There's-
some parents should just leave. Like,
Yeah,
like,
they,
how
like-
do you leave your kids? You're
I
like,
feel
oh,
like
if
they,
that's the other option. Like,
They have the option at the hospital to be like, really? I feel like they should be like, nurses should be like, what are you naming your kid? Really?
yeah,
Really? This
like,
is your son.
I feel like you need,
You want to
like,
name him that?
forever.
Okay.
you need, like, 3 nurses' approvals to be able to leave the hospital with that
With
birth
that-
certificate signed.
Yeah.
I mean, you do country. Boy named Sue. Like, I'd rather be like,
Mhm.
I'd rather be a chick's name than Dick Breath. Like, you can like whatever it is. I mean, like John Wayne's name's Marion Morrison. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, legally that would suck for me with all the medical appointments. They're calling you from the, the waiting room.
They're like,
Mhm.
dick breath? Dick breath!
Do you like
You're
to be
I was in the
spanked?
bathroom, sorry.
Guy over across the waiting room. Jeez, I can smell it from here.
You're at the dentist. Like, oh god.
So
Yeah,
how
I
does
would
this
just go around to new dental places.
He's
and
like,
just be
start doing a root canal? And
He's
he's like,
like-
"How you doing there, dick breath?"
Yeah, I would just sign up for like new appointments at places just so they would have to come out and call it and just be like, I gotta go. Actually,
You're
I have
just
another
like-
appointment at this other dentist office, and I'm going to record this all. Like, I'm make more money off that.
Yeah.
than
Oh
50K.
my god.
What was it? Oh, would you rather win? God damn it! Where did they go? Do you like to be spanked during sex?
Nope.
Maybe.
Maybe.
He's like, maybe.
I don't know.
This
I don't
like,
know, I've never had anybody
dude,
do it to
it's
me.
Like, it's like off of Superbad. Like, dude, that sounds gross. And then he's like, I don't know what I'm gonna be in when I'm older. Into when I'm older.
Like, I'm in some crazy shit already. Like, who knows
Yeah.
where this train's going?
Ray, this is the question that threw you off with. Would you suck Hitler's dick to save half the victims of the Holocaust?
I told you my answer. To that shit. If I'm close enough to suck his dick, I can kill him with my bare hands. You
Did
get right here. Right
Did we
behind-
do that question
Yeah,
already?
It was. Does he fuck you in the ass? It's like I will straight up. You get your fingers like that. You go right along the lines of the trachea here. You pull that out. That's your jugular. Everything.
Yeah, I've watched.
Nobody survives.
I've
that.
watched Roadhouse. I know how to fucking do that
Yeah.
shit. And then it's like, oh, and then it's like, ah.
They're
Would-
dead. It's over. There's nothing. No one can save you if you're in the
And then
middle
you
of the
just
best
kick him in the
hospital
chest.
Game.
Ah.
Would you catfish your grandma if you found out she was going to leave you out of her will?
What the fuck?
My grandma didn't really have a ton to leave, so no.
No, I'm not catfishing grandma.
No, I love my grandparents. My family sucks, but I loved my grandparents.
Would you perform mouth-to-mouth resuscitation on a homeless person in need? Ooh.
Everyone here just got real quiet.
There's some serious contemplation happening down the board there.
He's
I was
dying. Help him. I don't know CPR. Yes, you do. You certified, dude.
You're like
Shut
wearing your
up.
EMT
Like,
uniform.
shut the fuck up.
I just bought that off of eBay. Same with the forklift one.
I see Saving Silverman.
I'm like, somebody get me a bag, please.
Yeah, I mean, like if I had like some sort of mouth protection, I would do
Yeah.
it, but like I'm not getting.
Well, there's
I'm not
like
getting
new
hurt.
He
alternative
like
methods
comes
that
to
are
wake,
just
and then he
chest
takes it off. And he's like,
compressions.
Yeah,
Like,
it
the
said mouth
fuck?
to mouth. They didn't say just resuscitation.
Dude, what if they hit you with the what's his face from
With the
Sandlot?
chocolate dip.
What's his name?
Dude, don't do that to me.
Oh,
Don't TBI me. Don't blow it out of my brain.
that's one of my favorite fucking movies.
I know Wendy Peppercorn's a chick.
Yeah. What's the name of the dude?
Stop asking and
Spinks
I'll tell
or
you. It's close to that.
not Spinks?
Look it up. Look it up. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna keep hurting.
God
hurts
damn
my
it,
soul.
Ray, are
Hurts my
you looking
soul.
it up?
What? What is it? What are we looking at?
The dude
kid-
from the Sandlot.
He's
The
got
kid
big
from the Sandlot.
glasses, like he married Wendy Peppercorn. They had 16 children. Like I remember everything about that movie. But
Sandlot.
oh,
God damn it.
yeah, small.
Patrick Rennie. Patrick Rennie. Hamilton.
No.
No,
No.
Benjamin. Scotty. Scotty Smalls.
no.
No.
Smalls is the
Michael
Like-
Squints.
Squints.
There
Yeah.
you go.
God Sanderson. Yeah, it's Squints. He's got the glasses.
Have you ever tried to finger someone's ass without their permission?
Yep.
Nope.
Yep. Started early.
No, I don't think I have. We used to goose each other with like our knee or like something like that, just to throw somebody
No,
off.
this-
But
this was a chick, and I was like 14.
oh,
Learned my lesson. They love it. That's the lesson. No, it didn't go well
What was that?
for her anyway. I don't know.
what?
Did something just happen with the record?
No,
Did it glitch out?
I heard a bleep.
Did it click?
I didn't hear anything.
Bleep.
Pete.
I swear to God, I heard a bleep.
I didn't
It
hear
sounds like
shit.
It sounds like
Is it your
when
phone?
we.
No, my phone's over there, and
No,
It
it
might be.
sounds like when we stop recording is what it sounds like.
It's still recording. If you were broke, would you keep a lost wallet full of
If-
cash, even if the owner's ID is inside?
Yeah.
no.
I mean, okay. Here's the
broke
thing.
now.
I
Use
would.
that one easily.
I'll admit it. I'll admit it. Do you remember that wallet I found
Well,
and
how
I tried
broke? Are we
real
talking, like-
hard?
How broke? Like you're on the street and you have to eat, or like
Yeah.
Dude, I found a wallet and the cash was outside of it. And I was nice. I think the dude had it on his car and it fell off. And I was nice enough to track this fucking dude down. And he acted pissed and irritated that I was trying to help him get his wallet back. Do you remember
I would
that?
have just read
Yeah,
that. He'd be like, "Oh,
I
I'm sorry, I
remember
had
that.
this wrong. See you later." Like,
He was like irritated as shit. And so I was like, dude, fine. Like, give me an address to take it to. And he gave me an address of where his
once you
parents lived.
They just want you to take it to the cops.
And I was just like, man, I thought about it. I didn't keep it, but I really thought about keeping the cash that was outside of it because I was like, you know what? I don't even know that
I
was even
would've.
in there.
I would have.
Yeah.
I'd have been like, yeah,
He's gonna be
there
a
was
dick
no
about
money.
it.
Sorry.
Most people that have their wallets
I
stolen,
just
they're not
found them
worried
on the
about the
street.
cash in it. That's just the cost of doing business. You're just
Yeah.
like, oh man, my social security's in there, my medical
Yep.
information, my
Yeah, the cash
pictures
in
of
it,
my
that's
kid,
the
like, give me
cost of
back
doing
the family
business, yeah.
photos, like I can cancel the cards, but like
They're like,
give me
shit,
back
I
the
had
rest of it.
$200 in there. No,
Not
Yeah.
no you
anymore.
don't.
As soon as you,
You
lose
don't
the wallet,
know.
It was just like, no, man, that just disappeared.
I always expect, like, if I have cash in my wallet and I lose that wallet,
It's
Uh-huh.
gone.
that cash
That's
is
finder's
gone.
fee. Like best
that
case,
cash
pretty much.
is gone. I don't know. I feel like there is some nice people out there that are like, oh, let's do the honest thing and be honest. And
I would if they were gonna be a dick about it though. Like
yeah,
that, like you
if they're
said,
an
that's
asshole,
gonna
I'd be
change
like,
the
okay,
equation.
fuck you. There was no cash in
Like-
it, by the way.
I'm not helping them at all.
Uh,
I'm just dropping it off to the cops. Like your own. Like I'll call like the police station. And be like, I'm not even gonna take it there. Like if the cops will come take it from me, I'll leave it on the side of
Yep.
the road. Like I'm not doing that for you.
If you had an STD, would you tell your partner before? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Obviously. I think
Absolutely.
that should be.
Isn't that a legal requirement?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like didn't Usher get sued for like giving somebody herpes?
I don't know. I think that
Oh.
it should be up there with sexual assault.
Yeah,
I'd
it
rather
should
be
be.
sexually assaulted, man.
Mhm.
I can get over mental shit.
Yeah.
There's no therapy for herpes.
If you were a
No.
police officer, would
That
you
shit
be
does
a
not
Shall be
go
it.
away.
That is forever.
If you were a police officer, would you be a dirty cop? I don't think I'd be a dirty cop. I just think
I'd be a
I'd.
cool one. I'd let a lot of shit slide, especially before weed was like legal. Or I guess it's not in Kansas yet, but like,
No.
I'd be
Yeah.
like, I don't. As long as you're not driving, that's still a DUI. But like, you know what I mean? There'd be a lot of stuff I'd let slide. I'd probably be a dick to a lot of people.
I'd be I'd be the biggest fucking smartass or dickhead.
I would
Like,
match.
especially-
I would
like, if
match
someone gave me
energy.
lip-
You grew up with Super Troopers. Like, how are you not gonna play the like? How many times can you say meow? Like, like
Say meow.
dude's like laughing on so hard his like keys are shaking on the
Yeah.
other side of the window. It's like, yeah,
It's
I
like I like the part when he's like, I'm gonna call him a chicken fucker.
mean-
And
Would
he's
you?
like, okay, and then he goes up there. He's like, you didn't say it. And he's like, chicken fucker.
It's like, oh, that's right. I forgot to do
Like,
that.
the guy's just like,
Yeah, are we
fuck?
talking like the hot Euro chick on that Porsche? Like, get
oh
away with
God,
that? Like,
yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm that kind of dirty
Uh-huh.
cop who wants a mustache, right? But like, yeah, but like, you know, like letting criminals get away with like actual bad stuff or like selling them drugs.
Yeah, no,
like,
I'm not
no
gonna-
fucking way. Like,
I'm not gonna be corrupt.
no.
Would you get a lot of enjoyment from being a member of the opposite sex for a day?
Hell
I'd
yeah.
definitely play with myself.
Yeah, dude, lesbians exist. They're fucking everywhere. I'd be in like every lesbian porn I could get my
Oh
hands
my
on.
God.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, for real. I'd be totally playing with myself.
24/7. That's all.
I
you
call
do.
in. I need the day off.
I wouldn't
Why?
call in, man.
I have stuff I need to do.
I'm troubleshooting over here. I got 24 hours to
Like
figure it
what?
out. I thought I knew what I was doing. Like,
Ray,
I had no idea.
yeah.
Ray go to work the next day. Ray, why are your fingers so wrinkled?
Just like, yeah. You dip those in acid?
Would I revert back to normal like after that, or like?
Yeah, it says for a day.
And then
For
it's
a
like
day.
I'm a dude. The next day I'm like, oh man, fuck. I really feel sad for all the women that I had sex with. It's like,
You start
God.
calling them up. Listen,
Listen,
my bad.
I learned A lot. Yesterday.
Yeah, I mean,
What?
I'd be like advertising that shit. Like, I'd be like, listen, 2 minutes or less or your money back. Like,
Have you ever had a crazy ex-girlfriend? Yeah.
I'm batting 1,000, bro.
Yeah.
Batting 1,000.
I heard some of your stories.
Yeah,
we can't name names because
that's not even like a.
they're
Like,
still around the area.
that's literally like that's not like hyperbole. It's not like, oh yeah, all of them. No, fucking literally all of them.
Mhm.
All of them dead down the line.
See, I'm trying to steer you a different direction, but you're all like, "Nope, I've got my type."
I don't even have a type anymore, man.
Fuck, it sounded like you line up a fucking runway with red flags and try to fucking land it.
I'm telling you, the red flags aren't there. You land the plane, you start to get off, and then you're like, where the fuck did all the red flags come from? How did they hide them that long?
And then they're in the way of you getting back on the plane.
Yeah.
Would you rather have sex with one of your parents' best friends or smell like a bag of urine for a month?
Parents' best friend.
I don't.
Damn, my parents are old, man.
My
I
mom's
don't
not that
know.
old.
And they're all friends with dudes. Like, that's the biggest problem.
Your mom's friends with some of her coworkers that are kind of younger.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't have a problem with it.
Sure. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't want to smell like urine for a month.
I've been in the hospital for a month, and like, if it gets bad enough, you don't care at all anymore. Like, you're just trying to exist.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is the time of
But
year
I don't
where
exactly
you
want
take.
to go back there. Like,
This is the time of the year where you take 2 showers in a day and step outside and still smell like fucking ball sweat
yeah,
after
bro,
10 minutes.
If I don't have like 3 showers
Swamp
a day,
ass.
I haven't been to
Bro,
work.
every morning I wake up, I like have to mist my nuts with deodorant. I'm just like,
I looked at it. Like, people use that, like full body deodorant and stuff.
Yeah.
Dude, that shit fucking sucks. Some of those brands, I'm just like, I felt like my nuts were on fire the first one I used.
I'm
I
just a gold
sprayed
guy.
it and I was like, fuck, cold, hot. I'm like, what the fuck?
Felt like Randy Marsh.
Yeah.
Hot.
I would not travel in the trimester.
Oh man.
That's
Have you
very
ever
upsetting.
pretended to be asleep while someone else was having sex in
Yes.
the room? Yep.
Yep, that's happened before.
Yep. I didn't even hear
Alright.
the end of it. It's like, yeah.
Let's switch over to
What was funny is that it
Those are good,
it didn't last that long, and she was like, "Oh,
Hmm.
oh," and I'm like, "Oh, she's really
There's like,
disappointed."
there's 2 sides of it. You're just like,
And the dude was like,
I don't want it to be awkward, but I really don't want this to go on any longer than it has to be.
And she's
Where's
like-
the happy medium at this
she's
point?
like, she's just like,
What the fuck?
"Oh," I'm like, "Oh."
Well, yeah, think about it. Like, if it was like reverse, and you're like
And I'm
banging a
just-
chick, and like
I'm
you're,
over
like,
there,
15
like, trying to
seconds
be
in,
like,
and she's
I'm
just like,
asleep.
and I'm done forever. And you're
And
like,
I'm just
you're
like-
she's like, no, physically, I cannot do this anymore.
I'm
And
just
you're
like,
what?
like trying not to laugh, like. It's like
Wakes up in the morning, you get your glasses on, the
play it off as like
I
you're
give you a
snoring.
D for this. Start grading them. Yeah, I was there. Shit, one time, we used to have like a back in the day before Costco was like a big thing. Sam's Club had these intercoms, and you just like plugged them into an outlet.
Uh-huh.
And I mean, my house is fairly large, but it's not like a fucking mansion. But we had 3 different floors. The basement wasn't finished. We finished it ourselves. And so apparently my parents were very lazy, even back then. And so we had a fucking intercom. And it was just like plugged into the wall. It wasn't like attached to the wall. It was
You're
just
like,
plugged in
"Hello?"
like anything else. And you would click on it and just be like, Daddy, you watching the game? And then you have to like release it like a walkie-talkie.
and then wait for him to answer back.
Yeah, and one time I had the house myself. I want to say it was I think I had like my family went somewhere for Thanksgiving, and I just stayed at the house by myself. I came back from high school
Yeah.
for like the weekend, and we didn't have practice, we didn't have anything, so I had the entire house to myself the whole time. And a dude was messing around with the chick down in. I'm really trying to redact names at this point because like you're fully aware who these people
Mhm.
are, and which would make the story better if you knew the names, if you knew like.
Oh man.
But like, one dude ended up down in the basement in a situation I would not put myself in, and he was like, just leave us alone. And he was like, what do you have on DVD? And I was like, oh, my DVDs are still down in Pittsburgh, man. And he's like, well, what do you have on VHS? And I gave him like a Ninja Turtles, like 1987 cartoon. And so we're like upstairs chilling. And like there's tons of guys and girls. And all of a sudden you hear like, I guess one of them like rolled over on the intercom button.
Oh my god!
And so the first thing you heard was like the Ninja Turtles theme song, like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And I'm like, I mean, like I grew up on that shit. It was a ringtone at one point. I'm like, my ears are just instantly like, I know what the fuck that is. And then I was just like, wait a minute. It was like watching the water in Jurassic Park go off.
You're
It's
like,
oh,
wait
that's
a
water
second.
moving. Oh shit, I know what that means. Like, and I'm just like, please tell me that's loud enough that I can't. No, I can hear it all. We can all hear it all. And then my buddy comes over and just like rips it out of the intercom. He doesn't. I'm like, you could have just turned it off.
You can just turn it off.
He's like, I didn't know where the button was, but I knew where it was plugged in. I was like, yeah, I didn't want to. I was having a tough time like even dealing with the fact that was going on in my house. Ugh.
All right. This game is called the Imitation Game.
Okay.
So, basically, I'll read a card, and then we all got to do our imitation or impression of it. First one,
I go to Saving Silverman.
Kermit the Frog.
I'm just doing the meme.
Kermit the Frog.
Kermit the Frog?
Yeah.
We gotta do it. Oh, the imitations?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
I
Mr.
can't-
Piggy.
I'm Kermit.
Yeah, I can't. Ah, fuck.
Mr. Piggy, get the... I don't fucking know.
Miss Piggy?
Jesus, I saw.
Why do my fingers smell like pork?
Yeah, dog comes running to the door. It's bacon. I saw a deal. Dude was. I can't. You guys would recognize him as an actor, like his face. I don't remember his name. He's like British. He's got a big goatee. I don't know how old he is now. He's pretty old, but he was in the Muppets movie,
Mm-hmm.
and he had an affair with somebody, and like he was like, listen, like every guy has a girl in a different port that's like famous or whatever, and
Oh my
his wife was
God.
playing Miss Piggy, and he was like, but you're the only Miss Piggy, and he was like, that's what broke her. It wasn't even the affair. She's like, and he just said it like straight face, like, yep, that's what ended it. It wasn't the affairs, it was that. Like,
All right. Marlon Brando in The Godfather.
Marlon Brando.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like LeBron up here, that shit where they were like, what's your favorite like part of the Godfather or whatever? Because he's like, I want you
Shit.
to get
Doesn't
he's like,
he
I want
have,
you to
like-
get pumped up in the finals, and like he didn't know anything about the Godfather.
He has like the swollen jaw, so he's all like,
Yeah.
You come to me
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
at my daughter's wedding.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I don't think I can top
I was gonna say hello to me, but that's Scarface.
That's Scarface.
That's Pacino.
All right, I'm not even gonna try.
I go like Apocalypse Now, Marlon
Mhm.
Brando, like super old.
A woodpecker.
Did we all grow up on that?
Yeah.
Woody Woodpecker.
Yeah.
I have one that hits my house all the time, but he hits the fucking metal.
Oh, up on the
It's like-
fucking chimney.
Yeah,
Yeah,
here
it
is.
left this house and went to your house.
Yeah,
But
always been here for a while, or his family has. And I'm just
Uh,
like, you don't know what your name, dude. Like, you are not a metal pecker. You're a woodpecker.
an Ewok. I'm trying to remember how they sound.
Fucking God, bro.
If you would have said a Wookiee, I could have tried
that's
to.
yes, that's exactly where my mind went. Was just like everyone knows Chewbacca. A dude had a girl cheat on him in the UK, and to get back at her, he put up a flyer that was like $500 for the best Wookiee impression. And then he
Put
left
her phone number.
everywhere, and so like for 2 years straight, she just got calls from dudes like at random hours
Yep.
of the night.
He's like,
Yeah, just like nonstop, and she was like
She's
playing
like,
him for the
"The
news.
fuck?"
She was playing him for the news. She was like, "This is way worse. Like I've been in bad relationships, but like this dude knew what he was doing," and I was like filing that away. I was like shit that's not like horribly evil.
That is
but
awesome.
will get you like pretty bad. Like,
All right.
what the fuck does an Ewok
I
sound
don't
like?
know. I'm gonna pass on
I
that
think
one.
they're like,
Yeah.
They just look like little koalas up in the trees. Like,
Yeah, I think they just kind of like grunt at each other. I
Yeah,
don't know
they're
what to say.
like,
like you would think that they would like have gotten that, like Wookiee. Like,
Yeah.
if you're gonna go with a Star Wars character, like you gotta go with like Vader or something with the
or
breathing,
like R2D2.
A cat.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Here we go.
Something it's not just.
A cat hacking up a hairball.
I can tell you.
Yeah.
Ew, your cats are loud.
Dude,
My
they
cat
are.
does this. My cat goes.
Oh yeah.
And they're just like.
Jesus.
And then she goes.
Oh, here we go. Here's one for both of you guys.
I'm like, oh,
Morty from Rick and Morty.
Morty. Oh, jeez, Rick. This is gonna suck. This is gonna hurt.
Are you gonna let me out now? No, you being here violates many international laws, even if I wanted to, and you killed 2 of my men. You should know those men killed themselves. Oh, and how did they do that? They didn't let me out. Pickle Rick. I have the
Anthony
whole thing memorized.
Anthony Hopkins as Hannibal Lecter.
Like how in depth are we going?
Hold on.
I'm a really good guy. Fantastic guy.
So Anthony Hopkins as Hannibal Lecter, or just like
Or any
the
of them,
Hannibal
like
Lecter?
Hannibal Lecter.
The show Hannibal. Yeah, there you go. The Farva Beans deal.
A census worker once tried to take my census, so I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
Ugh.
A rattlesnake.
Man, I have never dealt with a rattlesnake in the wild my whole life.
Oh fuck, this one's great. I can't wait to. Okay, we'll skip the rattlesnake. Borat.
I swear to God, I've never seen Borat.
What the fuck?
Swear to God.
I haven't watched it either.
You're fucking.
I've
lying.
watched like
I know you've watched it with
I've
us.
watched like parts of it, but I've never sat down and watched that whole movie.
I've never even like. I've
if
seen,
you
like,
ask me
seconds
what is
of
it
it.
about,
Really?
Like
I
probably
would
less than
not be
5
able to
seconds
tell
at
you
a
what the
time.
plot of it is.
That's basically where he's like.
Like I know
He
what
acts
I have
like
no
he's-
idea.
yeah.
but, like I don't know what he sounds like. Like
I know
You
what he
really
sounds.
don't?
I
Yeah,
know
He's
what
like,
he sounds like.
My name is Borat. Very nice.
My wife.
High five.
okay, I've heard that.
Yeah.
My
The
wife.
high five part. But yeah, that's just one of those movies that like I didn't avoid, but it just
Mhm.
never.
It never came up.
Yeah.
It wasn't relevant to me. I mean, it wasn't necessary for me to watch it.
An old spring, or an old mattress spring. Not couch cushion, mattress.
They go. Aren't they usually like they're rusty? So they're like.
Yeah.
Or if the one I had in high school, the whole thing just collapses, and the sound you hear is your body being suspended
like-
about that high above it before it hits the ground, and you wake up literally fucking floating, and then you're like, "What the boom?"
Johnny Cash. I fell into a burning ring of fire. That's about as good.
I
Good
went
as I can be.
down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, burns, burns.
Gonorrhea. A clown horn.
Oh, the clown horn?
Mhm.
Like a,
Like, yeah, I can't even.
I've never even seen a clown in real life.
You've
I've
never
seen
seen
a
a
couple.
clown in real life?
I've seen ICP on accident. I go see him like as a band.
They're
They were just at the Granada. I've seen like
You like walk into a bunch of juggalos and you're like,
Oh, here we go.
why is
fuck
everybody
going
dressed
on
like
here?
this? The
Like,
fuck?
I remember like after the Dark Knight, like everyone started dressing up like Heath Ledger,
Yeah.
like, but it actually like someone actually trying to entertain me as a clown. I feel like the John Wayne Gacy freaked me out when I was a kid.
Oh God.
The stories. Ugh.
Imagine the
Captain Kirk.
Fat guy like killing
Captain
you.
Kirk.
Yeah,
Which one?
I don't know. It just says Captain Kirk.
A plan.
That's
To
not
infinity and beyond. No.
Oh my god. Everybody is gonna lose their fucking mind.
bad. Yeah,
Yep.
all the Star Wars people,
Oh,
or
yes.
Star Wars. Yeah, they're gonna lose their shit on
They're
that.
gonna leave.
Yeah, the last Star Trek I saw was the one with like Idris Elba, and they end up on like another planet, and they've like changed up. It was the first 3D movie I saw after like my TBI diagnosis, and I had those glasses on, and like I was like laying in the aisle for like 30 minutes after. It fucked me up. Like that's what I remember about it. Like laying on the
You're
ground,
like,
they're playing
no.
Beastie Boys Sabotage as they like go to like the city and destroying it, and I'm just like dying in the aisle. Yeah, exactly. That's just blowing like super loud
Like-
movie style, and I'm just like, God, what is happening? Like,
Betty White.
I got nothing.
You could do something from Grandma's Boy.
No, I'm thinking about something from Golden Girls.
They made the comic book character Granny Goodness
back in St.
Superman.
Olaf.
a
I
super
don't know.
villain based off her. She was like the nicest lady ever, and they made this evil.
God damn it,
Demon
Sabrina
thing.
Carpenter's so fucking hot. Sorry.
And we're back. And we're back.
Alf from Alf.
Alf from Alf. I have no clue what he sounds like.
I have a somewhat of an idea.
He's kind of like a Boston accent almost.
Yeah, it's
He's
kinda
like,
like a high pitch, like
he's like, hey yo, how do you fit a cat in a toaster?
yeah, it's just kind of like that. Like all the vowels are just like elongated. That you're not hitting any consonants at the end.
All right, E.T. from E.T.
E.T.
Phone
phone home.
Yep.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
You're hitting like super early childhood where like I'm.
Skeletor from He-Man. Remember,
Remember. Yeah.
if you're tossing her salad and there's a piece of corn, it's now a Cobb salad.
Until we meet again.
Yeah, the remember, like you got me before. I was trying to think of a specific one before I said the remember part, and then you got me. That is what comes to mind now. You see those everywhere.
Jim Carrey. Alrighty then. I can't.
Alrighty then.
I'm a pretty big Jim Carrey fan. I can do whole scenes from like Ace Ventura.
Do the one where he's coming out of the rhinoceros spot.
Bumblebee. He's like, oh. They're like, mommy. That kid's like, mommy. He's like, oh.
Figured out the back of that thing. Yeah, I didn't want to do the whistle part because it'd be like right in the mic.
Harry Carey. They did baseball announcing for a while, didn't
yeah.
they?
He was. I mean, he was super famous. He was on WGN when we were kids.
Yeah.
He was drunk all the time. So like, I don't know if that was just how he sounded normally, but like he
I
had a
think it
bad-
was.
that
I
was
don't
just
ever
how he
remember him
sounded.
sounding any different.
He like I remember pictures of him with like his shirt off and like he's not in good shape. Like this is when he was
You're
younger.
like,
and,
oh my God.
You know, old dudes in like he's like 80 years old. Like I don't know what he looked like when he was 30 or whatever. And like no, he looked like he was 80 when he was 30. And he's like at a different game in like the first row, like blackout drunk, sunburned.
Hello.
He's just got that.
Yeah.
Like he talks like he has marbles in his mouth. I can't. I think his son does stuff now. Chip Carey.
Yep. Mushu from Mulan.
Never seen it.
That's Eddie Murphy, right?
Yep.
Man, I've seen like
Shrek. No, wait.
Wrong movie.
Shit.
I've seen so many.
God, I can't nail his
Mulan's
voice.
Disney, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I
the
haven't seen it,
dragon in
though.
Mulan.
I haven't seen Mulan.
Dishonor on you. Dishonor in your family. Dishonor on your cow.
I can't nail the voice. I'm not even gonna try. I was
I
gonna
mean,
be like,
I know what Eddie Murphy sounds like. He sounds like Eddie Murphy. Everything he's in.
yeah,
It's not like
he
who's
sounds
playing that
exactly the
character.
same.
It's like it's fucking Eddie Murphy, man.
It's like Cheech and Chong. It's like
Yeah, you just know
All
him,
of
like,
them.
instantaneously.
John Cena.
You know why I don't have a Cottery villain's dad? Because they're all 6 feet fucking under. That's why. From Peacemaker.
Can you smell what?
Dude,
I'm not gonna...
Ricky Stenicki. Have you seen that?
Yes.
No, it's not what you think, guys. It's
Oh
just
my
piss.
God. It's just piss. I like him.
He's
I like,
way funnier than
bro,
I
John,
thought he was gonna be.
Yeah.
John Cena. There's a scene that he has in Sisters, and I kind of just want to look it up.
All right. Well, you're looking that up. Owen Wilson saying "Wow." Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. It's my first Asian. Lock it up. You lock it up. Lock it up. Lock it up. I just watched Wedding Crashers the other day.
I haven't seen that movie in forever.
Whenever I go to like Mayo or whatever, I'm at a hotel and like the TV's on, and for some reason, apparently hotels don't get many TV channels anymore.
No,
No.
it's
And-
all streaming now.
No.
Yeah, 'cause,
They-
like I'm watching stuff on my own stuff, but I have my TV on and it was on, and so I just watched that scene, the stage 5 clinger where he thinks she's a virgin.
Mhm.
He's like, I don't think you understand the urgency of the situation right now.
It's
I
like-
said stage 5 clinger, man. Like,
It's like hotels and hospitals have some package where they get like 10 channels and that's it.
yeah, it's weird.
And
It's like back in the day after like 9 or 10, 10 p.m. where you'd get like a few channels. You have to memorize which one because they weren't even like sequential. You're like, and I'm going to jump up to 32 now.
it's like, what? You guys get like ESPN, but you don't get Skinamax? Like, what the fuck kind of hospital is this?
I thought this was full service. Like,
Sir, you're at Children's Mercy.
exactly.
Like, why is there no Skinamax right now?
Hagrid,
I know the name.
you're a wizard, Harry.
Yes,
It's about as good as I can
I was
do.
telling you the other day. I was like,
Yeah.
I've never seen a Harry Potter deal. I've never read one. The closest I've come to a Harry Potter deal is my buddy had back surgery and he's playing his sister's GameCube because he was stoned on his meds and he was just like running around as Harry Potter. I'm like, what are you trying to accomplish right now? Like, I don't see a plan here. And he's like, I don't even know what I'm doing. Like,
Dorothy from Wizard of Oz.
man.
I want to go home. I don't even.
I can
can't even-
hear what she says, but
Yeah.
not in a specific voice.
Yeah.
You know, like, and you were there, and you were there, and like,
All right, fine. Tom Cruise.
I have sold my soul to Scientology, even though I'm a god no matter where I go. Yeah, I fucking said it.
I can't remember what movie it is. A Vanilla Sky where he's like, "You complete me."
Oh, shit.
It might not be. I don't fucking know.
Jerry Maguire? Is it Jerry Maguire where he says that?
Maybe. Alec Baldwin.
Alec?
Boom! Whoops.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
And we're canceled.
Oh man!
Bane from The Dark Knight Rises.
I'm not even gotta practice this.
The city has changed you all.
very painful.
Oh, that's
Oh,
not
that
bad.
Was good. That was good.
Tom Hardy.
Yeah.
They did a whole South Park episode where they all go around with Bane masks, like you can't tell who everybody is, and they all talk like that. Like they're robbing like the UPS driver, and they're like, "Randy." He's just like, "No."
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Here we go. Christian Bale is Batman.
His voice was terrible in it.
Yeah. I can sometimes nail the Lego Batman.
The Lego Batman's great. Chris Arnett.
Yeah.
That is a very, very funny movie.
What? Lobster through a door? No way.
Snakes? Snake arms? No, you put that in there. You put that in there.
Pete Davidson.
What is?
You know how I said I never see commercials?
Yeah.
For some reason, sometimes when I'm watching, like I'm streaming a game on like on something, it'll have like a 10-second like ad on it at the start, or like a YouTube video.
Yeah.
And it'll have an ad. And I think I saw him
You
in something.
can't get around them.
And it was like a Verizon ad or something. And he was in it. And he was just fucking annoying.
Mm-hmm.
What is he even famous for?
Saturday Night Live.
Okay.
Oh.
And banging Kim Kardashian
Well, yeah, like, yeah.
and
Yeah.
Ariana Grande and
Right.
yeah.
I mean, he pulls chicks, but like, what's he? I've seen him at like some roasts and stuff like that.
Mhm.
I assume he's got to be, because if you're a comedian, you're at a bunch of different, like, if you're at like a football player's roast and like a rapper's roast and like blah blah blah, like you have to be a comedian, otherwise,
Yeah, if you're a professional asshole.
yeah, pretty much.
There hasn't been any good roasts in a while. What's the last one they did?
The roast of Justin Bieber.
Tom Brady was one of the last
about to say
ones that
Tom
I
Brady's the
remember.
last
Yeah,
one I
Tom
saw.
Brady.
That was a good one.
Christopher Walken.
They used to do a
Oh,
roast
you talking to
of.
my guy all wrong
Yeah.
here.
They used to do a roast of the Iranian.
Adam Sandler.
Roast of St. Lawrence. I'm done on this side.
Adam
Oh my
Sandler.
God. Adam Sandler. The price is wrong, bitch.
You know that alligator got your hand? I got his head. Yeah, 364 more days to hockey season. Gotta toughen up. I would do that. I swear to God, I would do that.
See,
dude.
I'm thinking back to like his comedy stuff where he's like, the come over here and play with your caulking balls.
like somewhat New York accent going on with it.
Come play with your caulking balls for Granny.
My favorite Adam Sandler stuff is watching Chris Farley break him on Saturday Night Live repeatedly, like lunch lady stuff or whatever.
Just,
Where he's
like,
like playing
loses
the
it.
guitar and he just can't even handle it anymore.
He's like, what the fuck?
Stitch from Lilo and Stitch.
Once again, safe zone.
Ohana means family. Jason does it pretty well, but he's got to like warm up to it.
God damn it.
Yeah, he had to do the bang deal like I did. I was like, come on, put it in your head first.
Ohana means family.
That's pretty fucking good.
It's fucking spot on.
It's pretty good.
Because
Because like it would be like on TV when I'd fall asleep, like a cartoon channel. I'd be watching some other cartoon, fall asleep, wake
Yep.
up to that or whatever. But I
Yep.
never like sat down
Yep.
and watched it, so I can recognize it. But like pulling it out on my own isn't happening.
Papa Smurf.
Papa Smurf.
What is that E-Bombs World deal? What was it? You guys know what I'm talking about?
I don't know.
Bro, I think I forgot to put the meat in this one.
I'm trying to remember exactly how he sounds. I can't remember how he sounds.
I'm trying to place it. I keep getting different voices from. I've seen a lot of Smurfs, but I keep getting
Yeah.
different Smurf voices. I get Brainy.
I can only
Smurfette,
think of Paw
Gargamel.
Patrol.
That has nothing to do with Smurfs.
I know that, but that's all I can think of.
Why can I not place
I don't know.
that voice in it?
All right.
I've seen tons of Smurfs, man.
Yeah.
I think I've seen every Smurf.
Hank-
Like
Hank Hill.
I've seen every
Propane.
Oh, Bobby. I'd have a friend who had a kid, and we called him Bobby.
God.
Yeah.
God damn it, Bobby.
I like the knockoff Hank Hill from Beavis and Butthead Do America.
Oh yeah, like where he first shows up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he's in it like, who? I get off my camper or whatever. Oh, Ray.
Makes
SpongeBob
sense.
SquarePants.
Huh.
Mr. Krabs, Mr. Krabs, Mr. Krabs.
God, I've seen so much.
Scooby
He
Doo.
said, he said.
Oh, Scooby Doo.
Ruh-roh.
That's a classic.
Ruggy. Look.
All right. Let's
I said I'm tired.
What time is it?
I don't know. It's only midnight.
No, I mean,
Oh.
what time?
We still got a few more
Where
minutes.
are we at?
What impressions can you do outside of ones that we've listed?
Oh, my ass is numb.
You ever seen the Watchmen
Hmm?
movie? Rorschach.
I haven't
Yeah.
seen that.
Not sure how well it's gonna show up on the mic though, because he goes
Don't try it.
pretty bad. All right. So he's like a vigilante,
Uh-huh.
kind of Punisher kind of dude, and he gets put in prison, and they go to kill him, and he kills them all. And the last guy he kills by dumping hot grease on his face
Oh God.
in the prison mess line. And he's like a small, diminutive, like little redheaded dude.
Yeah.
And he's like, like if you took Batman stuff off, you'd be like, oh, that dude's fucking gigantic. Like,
Yeah.
but like with him, they were like, "Oh, we got him now,"
Yeah.
and he's like, "None of you seem to understand. I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me."
Not bad. Ray, what do you
I
got?
say that all the time. I would say it all the time. Like to people, I'd be like, "You don't seem to understand." Just start it with that, and they know where I'm going.
I don't know. I guess I could do Miss Doubtfire. Hello.
If you gave
All
me
right,
a minute,
here we go.
I'm sure I could come up with some. I do decent. I do terrible impressions, or pretty like like the Bane one. There's not much middle ground for me.
Oh, I can do a terrible British accent.
Hey, Minnie, how'd you like to come inside and lick some cream cheese off my balls?
Elmo says, "Shut the fuck up."
Oh my gosh. Hold on. God damn it.
Now we're gonna do
Here
Elmo.
we go. Here we go. The water is over the edge. There's no stopping the waterfall. It's gonna hit the ground.
Elmo needs all of you to shut the fuck up. Today's word is homicide.
Shit went in my nose. That fucking energy drink went in my nose.
Today's word is homicide. Why is it homicide, Elmo?
Because I'm going to cook Big Bird for Thanksgiving.
Gotta have some impressions that are decent. Why are they
Okay.
not coming?
Oh. I guess I could do a Santa Claus.
I don't know about you guys, but this is a bunch of tree-hugging hippie crap.
God.
Can't say Jim.
You know the scene from Bad Santa?
Yes.
When
Whatever it
he's-
is. Yes.
when he's like, the lady's like, "Tell Santa what you want for Christmas, Jimmy," and he's like, "I'm on my fucking lunch break, bitch." She's like, "We're gonna talk to your manager. You think you can make my life any worse? Go fuck ahead."
Give it a shot.
Hey, boo-boo, I got a big old dick for you. Hey, boo-boo.
Your cousin and I were called Yogu and Boo Boo all the time when we played
Oh
ball.
my goodness.
When he's pitching and catching. I was like, I don't know which one I'm supposed to be, but I'm fucking offended. Like,
You're the
He's
bigger
like,
one.
I'm
He's
not
the
upset.
smaller one, so
well,
I'll
one
take
of
my
them's
guess.
like kind of smart for a bear. I'm like, I do eat everything I see. I'm being pretty restrained right now. But like,
Bro, I think I ate more than you, definitely on the pinwheels.
oh, for real.
did you even eat any of them? One.
He had one.
It was actually good. It was good.
I'm trying to think of what else.
I was just trying to stay awake.
Um,
Oh shit, that's not even.
you
cold.
didn't even open it.
Oh, well, there you go. You can
13
save it for
13.
later.
Man,
Yeah, I gotta do physical therapy later. Crack one of those.
I'm trying to think of. I know there's a bunch more that we've done.
What about a Dirty Harry impression? You guys watch those
Ooh.
movies?
I know I mean, like my dad owns the gun.
The 44 mag.
Yeah, the 44 Magnum. You can't shoot it inside. You can
Most
shoot 44
yeah,
specials. You
that-
can shoot 44 Magnums
If you
inside.
blow that thing, that will like blow your
His
eardrums out.
his first wife's brother, so his brother-in-law. So my dad was he was a marksman in the military and whatnot, and
Yeah.
he hunted his entire life. And for some reason, he never got into bow hunting. Maybe because it wasn't like they didn't have all the composite stuff when he was younger.
Yeah.
And so it got to the point where hunting wasn't even a challenge for him anymore. So that's what he bought it for, to hunt with. And he hunted with that. And he took
He's like, let's.
his brother-in-law out, and he was like, "Listen, dude, it's got like a ridiculous kick. I don't know if you guys have heard like guns, but like,
Yeah.
movies don't do them justice. They're
No.
way louder."
They're when they shoot it and it's like, and you're like, really? That's not what it sounds like.
No, like a shotgun
like,
going
it
off
would
like
blow
5
your
feet from
fucking
you.
eardrums
It's just like
out.
super loud,
And the kick on the gun would literally make it go.
yeah, it knocked him out. That's
Like-
what happened. It kicked right into his face and knocked him out.
I've seen a lot of videos where the guy's like, I'm only putting one bullet in this because I know it's gonna happen, and he like shoots it. He's like, bang.
Yep.
It's like, oh fuck.
I have a friend that has a Deagle, Desert Eagle, 50 cal. It's like
Jesus Christ.
20 pounds, fully loaded.
You can't even hold them with one hand. You're
It's a
just
hand
like
cannon. It's ridiculous, man. I'm like, that's not for home defense, man. Like, I don't know what we're doing with that. Like, it is fun to shoot, but like, overkill at that point, man.
Mhm.
Like, I want to I need like even me with my shoulder. I'm
yeah,
like,
you
put it
need
up
a
against.
rifle.
Yeah, you can get like a 50 cal sniper rifle at Cabela's, but yeah, my dad has that gun. He was in Dirty Harry, and so like the "Do you feel lucky" punk part, but like I can't do his voice well. Like I remember exactly what they sound like.
Do you feel lucky, punk?
I know
do
what
ya?
you're thinking.
Ooh, I used to be able to do Meat Wad from Aqua Teen Hunger
Oh,
Force.
Yeah.
Let me see. Hold on.
I could do Carl. Get your fucking car off my fucking yard. It's not a car, Carl.
Y'all gonna go outside and push each other?
That's pretty fucking good, man. That's just dead on. I was trying to like think of it in my head, and then you did it, and I was like, "That's
Y'all wanna
that's
go
it."
outside, push each other.
Gosh, I feel like later on, I'm gonna, like it's gonna hit me, and I'm gonna start texting you guys at like 4:00 in the morning with little voice clips. Like, random
What the
shit.
fuck is Jonathan sending us? What the fuck is this?
I just woke up. I remember this. Blah, blah, blah. I remember, just yeah.
I can't do any of the Looney Tunes. I used to be able to get Elmer Fudd.
Oh, my kid can do. What's up, Doc?
Counting wabbits.
And Marvin the Martian. I used to be able to get that one.
Oh shit! When I was a kid, I did Marvin the Martian all the time, man.
It's like you almost have to have mucus in the back of your throat for that.
It's you have to have that like shit going on in the back of your throat to get it perfect.
Yeah, he's very nasally. I think.
Yeah,
It's like a nasally monotone stitch almost.
Yeah.
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 Doctor, can't do it. I don't have it. I can hear it.
I
Come out here.
Oh man, I can't do it.
From a different planet.
Oh
It's
fuck.
difficult. He's higher pitched.
Yeah. I don't know, but yeah.
All right, so what are we gonna do on our next episode?
Next episode, we're gonna talk about the birds and the bees of the birds and the bees.
So, dicks are coming at you.
Well,
How much research am I allowed to
We'll-
do for this one?
I mean,
We'll
I don't
discuss.
know. I guess we're not gonna show pictures or anything.
yeah, we're not
but-
gonna show
No,
pictures.
man.
We're gonna be like,
It's just traumatized me.
we're not gonna show pictures. We're gonna be like, this is
We will
a
discuss.
hemi penis from a snake, and this is my penis in the third grade.
We will discuss. We will discuss.
I know that
things.
because that's Mister with me in the.
Oh my god.
See, in fourth grade, it was Mrs.
We will discuss
you
things
didn't
like
say age,
the
you said grade.
like the four. What?
He didn't say age. You said grade.
Oh my god.
But yeah, we'll talk about like
Yeah, I
You
was
know, some of
15
the-
back in fourth grade.
some of the animal foreplay. You know, some of the stuff that they do to attract a mate and stuff like that.
We'll
and
talk
how they
about the
choose a mate.
four-headed penis of the echidna.
Yeah. And then we'll talk about like what happens during the deed, what happens after the deed, gestation period.
And then we'll reveal
And-
our list of.
I mean,
then-
full on from like insects to like primates. So
Yeah.
oh, that's gonna be a
all
long
the
list.
animals.
And then
we're not just focusing on like
yeah, and
Well,
then,
it'll be a range of. We won't be able to cover all of them.
No,
All
no,
of
but
them
it
be
will
like
range. I
4
mean, we're not
40
just gonna be like,
hours.
yeah, we're not gonna be
specific
like, you know
mammals
what the
you've heard of.
anteater can really do with that tongue?
Yeah, it's gonna be like actual.
Oh,
It can reach
I
the
just thought
gag
of something.
reflex from the back.
You're like, oh God.
All right, and then we're going to go through and we're going to talk about some of the craziest human sex acts, including some that we made up and Ray tries himself.
No, the fuck.
You've been doing those on your own? Jesus, man, I have to like have a Facebook invite before I get that shit done.
2 things to finish out this episode. Kangaroos have 3 vaginas. Look it up. And there is a sex act called the Canadian starfish, and that is where you use maple syrup as anal lube, and then once you are done, then the starfish starts pulsing, and you can either enjoy that syrup straight from the source or enjoy it drizzled over pancakes.
Oh.
I thought you were the waffle guy.
That's why I don't do it.
I'm more of a French toast stick kind of guy. I'd be dipping it in there.
Sprinkle a little bit of powdered sugar on it when it comes out.
If you do it with Miss Piggy, is it like, is it like when
With
you dip your
bacon?
sausage with bacon in it? Like, that was like.
Oh my god.
All right. Well, anyways,
Yeah,
have a
we're
good
gonna
night,
go there.
everybody.
We're gonna go there. We'll
Later.
never see you again.
We're